Bridget's father has manipulated Pastor Faith. I'm not even going to apologize to anybody for this one I'm saying right now. It could be that Bridget's father has manipulated Pastor Faith, because I don't understand. Pastor, things are clear to you. You're saying that, okay, this man is at the verge of death, if not by the grace of God. That, okay, God has intervened through you, and then medically, the man is okay now. You are still saying that marriage cannot be divided. It's for better, for worse. It's for this. Is it until the man dies, bro? Is it until Lafwell dies? At least I'm happy that at least for once Lafwell stood his ground. That is my main happiness. For once Lafwell stood his ground, and he saw that no matter what, bro. When I tell you, see, I'm not even going to say much today like this. Do you understand? I'm not going to say much, because each time I come out and I tell you people that Bridget knows exactly what she's doing, people will think I am lying. When I come out and I tell you people Bridget has a plan in Lafwell's life and Lafwell's career, people think I'm lying. People saw the video. Well, okay, at least now, by God's grace, Lafwell is discharged from the hospital. Quite all right, no problem. I'm happy about it at least. Even those people that are tongue lashing me, I know that, okay, one day you people are going to see that whatever I've been doing, I've been trying my best to see how Lafwell comes back to his feet. And by God's grace, Lafwell is back to his feet. Now, Lafwell, I wanted going to the house to go and carry Lafwell things on my own. Do you understand me? On my own. To say, okay, no worry yourself, Baba, I will carry your clothes and I'll come out, and then Bridget does not need to know where you're staying, bro. Did you get? Now I went to the. I saw. He said no, that he needs to go to the house. That there are some things that he needs to carry. I said okay, no problem. Most things are confidential to marital people, marriages or marital personnel. I said okay, boss, no problem. We went there. The next thing, Pastor Faith. I don't understand. See, I'm telling you people most of the time. I say, in as much as I respect the anointing that Pastor Faith carries, no problem. But I'm going to say it, and I'm unapologetic about it. I'm going to say it. It could be that Bridget's father has manipulated Pastor Faith. I'm not even going to apologize to anybody for this one I'm saying right now. It could be that Bridget's father has manipulated Pastor Faith, because I don't understand. Pastor, things are clear to you. You're saying that, okay, this man is at the verge of death, if not by the grace of God. That, okay, God has intervened through you, and then medically, the man is okay now. You are still saying that marriage cannot be divided. It's for better, for worse. It's for this. Is it until the man dies, bro? Is it until Lafwell dies? At least I'm happy that at least for once Lafwell stood his ground. That is my main happiness. For once Lafwell stood his ground, and he saw that no matter what, bro, I am leaving this house. I appreciate everybody have been calling. Most people have been calling me, sending me messages. Junior, for no reason, should Lafwell. Junior, for no reason. I appreciate it, because you people know the truth. You people are saying you're not just people that are just watching. You're watching with impact. You're saying that, okay, bro, this person. Men looking at Lafwell. Lafwell is not someone who is just starting this thing today. So you people know when this man is mentally deranged and mentally stable. But I'm angry because Pastor Faith does not know. At least, okay, he was at some point he said, okay, if Lafwell wants to go and rest, Lafwell should go and rest. If Bridget, I'm telling people, that girl, she is not remorseful. No, forget that one that she was, baby, I'm sorry. No, it is now you can tell Lafwell sorry. When you have found out that everything has turned against you, it is now you can say, oh, I'm sorry, please don't go. The home will be lonely. Madam, enjoy. The house is yours, bro. Enjoy the house, have fun. You pursued myself, you poured me water, you pursued John, you call us marriage breakers. You say we are the one that want to rip your husband. You are the one who want to take your husband's property. That's why you refuse to give us ATM card. That's why you refuse to spend money in the hospital. That we should go and call his other woman to come and spend money in the hospital. Now you're begging. You're begging. And then I'm surprised. I'm surprised because there are a whole lot of times that you are telling this man that he has to go to your village if you want to. But at some point you say that you cannot leave the house. You want to stay in the house. Now we've gotten at least we say, okay, Lafwell, rest your head. And when Lafwell is done resting, I always used to say it. If people want me to remove my hands from this Lafwell case, I will. Bridget is not paying me. You people know that at some point I was supporting Bridget until Lafwell exposed a whole lot of things that was going on in his marriage for the past 9 months. Because now he's up to a year, 11 months plus getting. You get? But as of when he told me it was 9 months and up to 10 months, Epa exposed everything that was happening bit by bit, evidence. He told me everything. Because Lafwell is someone, he does not talk. He will be there enduring and persevering all of these things. Bro was dying inside of him, but nobody knew. And then from nowhere, if that all of this thing was not caught on camera, nobody would have still known. That's how secretive the man is. That's how secretive he is. Okay, but now that it's been caught on camera, we're trying to see how we can manage the situation and all of that. But in as much as it has been caught on camera, I'm still telling you people, you see Bridget, tomorrow now I will not be surprised. I will not be shocked tomorrow when Pastor Faith will come out and say, like he said in the hospital, it's a manipulation. I've not seen Bridget and Lafwell going their separate ways. I've not seen anybody dying. But at some point, the Bible says, God help those who help themselves. I quote the Bible for you, Pastor Faith. That's what the Bible says. God helps those who help them. If you stay in the house and you say, oh, God will come and help me, what if he dies? And then you want me, Junior, to raise a placard and say justice for Lafwell? Never would it be. Never. I cannot do that. So in as much as I do not want that to happen, I will protect him, even if it means draining the last drop of blood that flows through my veins. And then yesterday she was begging, Pastor, please, he should not go. Pastor, it's Junior that wants to spoil my marriage. That is what people have said. People have dent my image. People have tarnished my image. That's why I say I'm no longer interested. Take the house. If you like, Pastor Faith, stay there in the house with her. I don't give a damn. Like I don't give a damn. I don't give an F anymore. Stay there if that's what you want. If that is what is going to make you happy. Because most times I feel like Pastor Faith, maybe because of pressure, he says things because of pressure. Bridget will call him, Lafwell, when Lafwell was okay, Lafwell will call him, I will call him, Lafwell's uncle will call him, Bridget's father will call him. So pressure, the man head is bombing. The man head is fuckingly bombing. So most of the times he just says things, he blows things out of proportion. That's just the truth. That is just the truth. I'm not even going to lie here. Because I don't expect, okay, Lafwell is fine now, he's back to the house. Thank you, Jesus. But Pastor, at least at some point, that is why I see, right now, I know people are going to be angry at me to say, especially, say, Junior, you took Lafwell. Lafwell is not your brother. Lafwell is not your father. Lafwell is not related to you. Why are you intruding? Why are you making it look as if Lafwell cannot make a decision? You are the ones supposed to make the decision for Lafwell. Take a popcorn, take a seat, chill. Let me tell you something. In as much as I am involved in whatever is happening in Lafwell's life now, you guys can know the numerous times that Bridget has asked me, she has even poured me water, embarrassed me, saying a lot of things, beats me. Did I for one day raise my hand on Bridget? It's not in my DNA. My mother never taught me such. I would never do that. But I see most people coming online to say, hey, Junior, when two people are fighting, you are supposed to stay away because they are married. What if tomorrow they reconcile and they turn against you and you become the enemy? Watch out. Since if that's the price I have to pay for my sincerity of heart, no problem. And I still say it till next year, till upper year. If they find out that it is my aunty that is causing all of this thing, because that is what everybody is saying now. If they find out that it's my aunty that's causing all of this thing, I will join and fight her. Me, Junior, standing here, I will join and I will fight her to the later. No matter what they say, in as much as it depends on Lafwell's sanity and Lafwell's well-being, I will join them and I will fight her to any limit, any length it will take me. I will fight her. If they find out that it is anybody, I will join and I will fight the person. Because I have been here. From when it started, at some point, people saw that I carried the car. I went to Lafwell's, I dropped it at Lafwell's wife's father's place. At Bridget's father's place, I dropped it there. Because as at then, I was feeling, Lafwell is doing too much. Why would Lafwell bring another woman into the house? I did not know. There are a lot of people out there. You people don't know. You people don't know. See, it's not just Lafwell, though. The narrative out there is that men are bullying their wife. Men are beating their wife. If Lafwell's case is going to be the first to expose you people's eyes to the fact that women are also beating. See, domestic violence is not all about men beating the women. Lie. The magnanimity of women that beats the men is more than 60% to a 40%. I swear. This Lafwell's problem is an eye-opener to everybody out there. Don't just see that. If you have a problem, say it. Say it. Let people know. See, in as much as we are rallying around Lafwell because, yes, he's been someone who has been there for everybody. He's someone who has been there to help. Do you understand me? But your own turn might not be as peaceful. Because let me say peace. Because who knows if we were not here, Bridget for don't by that guy, I swear to God, Lafwell would have been dead. Because what she does, and Bridget is I've noticed her, she's someone who has anger issues. If Bridget is angry, she can do anything. She can get a knife and stab you. I know how many times she has raised the knife. I know how many times she has challenged to do things. If not for the mercy of God, for the intervention of at least people that are in the house. You are telling me and John, leave the house so that you have your space to kill Lafwell. Now Lafwell came back from the hospital, you're begging so that the man will stay again. We have tried to go take him to the hospital so that he'll be stabilized a bit. Now you are saying that he should stay in the house so that you raise it up again times 10. Bridget, now what do you want? Like, see, is this how irresponsible you can get? Is this how desperate you can be? Like in destroying somebody, you want, like, you're hell bent on it. I didn't want to just say anything. My main plan was go into the house, pack his things and go. Do you understand me? So I didn't even know that, and the next thing, Pastor started praying. Pastor said, Lafwell, you know, and this. Pastor Phil, let me see. I'm respecting you, yes. You're a spiritual father to me. But in as much as all of these things is happening, let me educate you a little bit, Pastor. Let me educate you. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. If we sit down and say, oh, God is going to, did God not promise the children of Israel that he was going to take them to the promised land? If they did not have the faith and made the move, would they have gotten to the promised land? God, I've not seen anybody dying. So Lafwell should stay there. When Bridget knock his head, he will stay there. God say, I will not die. I will stay here and shiver. See, we have gotten to that era where we need to define the Bible very well. Don't sit down there. God cannot come and work for you, bro. When you don't work for yourself, when you don't believe in yourself, God cannot believe in you. That's the truth. I need to believe in myself for God to believe in me. God cannot tell you tomorrow you become a billionaire, you sit down in your house and you feel that, oh, God cannot tell you that it will be well with you, and you sit down where you see someone pointing a gun at you and you feel it's going to be well with you. Who drew that narrative? Of course, it's not me. It can never be me. So I don't expect the fact that somebody will just be there and then for no reason you just want to do evil. You're just letting the whole world know that your family is known for evil. And then when I want to talk, Patience, that stupid baby police of a sister that she has, will come and be flaunting herself, come and be forming agbawo for me, forming big girl, threatening me. She wants to do this, she wants to do that, she's going to do this, she's going to do that. I don't have issues with you, Patience. I don't have issues with Bridget. I don't have issues with the father. But they were lying that Lafwell had to go to the village to go and see the elders. That was my problem. Because we made findings. We found out that it's a lie. Which village? You need to go and do which shrine? Which people? In as much as Lafwell did not go to any village to see anybody before he got married to Bridget, Lafwell will not go to any village to do anything. That is the truth. And I wanted people to know that girl was actually wanting Lafwell to go to the village so that Lafwell will go and die. You are saying, what property does Lafwell have? It's not just one car and a rented house. Madam, you want that car. Tell people the truth. You see that car? Why did you come to the hospital to fight me to collect the car key? It's not because you want them to see, Bridget is the one cruising on the car. How much is the car compared to somebody's life? Compared to someone's life. We had to beg. We had to trouble you before you got to the hospital. Imagine the day we took him to the hospital, what you could do was to go and start washing clothes. Because, you felt the man was going to die now, so that you can pack his clothes and come and give to us. Shame on you, Bridget. Now, he's not in the house, you are crying. Enjoy the house now. Enjoy the house. It's your house. Enjoy it. Stay there. Have fun. But as much as I know myself, Lafwell needs to rest for the time being. If he rests today and tomorrow he says, let me go back to the house, I don't have a problem. I cannot come and stop a grown-up man from what he wants. That is what I want to put out there. I cannot stop a grown-up man from saying, Baba, no. The people say you should not. No. If Lafwell wants to marry his wife again, he should marry her. Because obviously, that's what everybody's saying. Junior, what if you become an enemy tomorrow? Junior, what if Lafwell now makes a... Junior, what if they turn against you? Junior, what if Bridget puts you in a police custody? Junior, what if... Please, there will be no what if anymore. I have said it and I've said it. People are saying, no, Junior, don't leave Lafwell now. Junior, don't do this now. Please. If Pastor Faith and Bridget wants me to remove my hand from Lafwell case, no problem. But let Lafwell be fine. Let the man come back to his feet, his sanity, and he's able to confront Bridget one-on-one. If they want to make peace, no problem. It is their home. I want you people to understand that from my own point. I cannot come and put asunder. If Lafwell wants to go, I will support him to go. If he wants to stay, I will just stay my own and watch them. Let it not be that, oh, you know, what I did was because Lafwell was not strong. At least by God's grace, now he's strong. Even him, I'm telling him to his face. I'm telling Baba, see, tomorrow, I don't want it to look like, because Pastor Faith said something, I'm still putting it in my head. He said, Junior, what if tomorrow these people reconcile and these people make you their enemy? And he's saying, Junior, I have not seen them in the realm of the spirit divorce. They are still together. But it's just that there's a storm, it's a turbulence. I am using my head. Because tomorrow now, what if they start saying things and they start giving you people different narratives? So I'm saying it now so that posterity is going to vindicate me. It's not going to hold me hostage. See, I am not an enemy to Lafwell's family. If his family decides to come back, no problem. I will just stay aside and watch them. But for now, Lafwell needs to be fine. Lafwell needs to come back to his feet. That's why I said, okay, Baba, let us go out of the house so that you rest your head. This is something that Pastor Faith is supposed to do, not even me. But I'm taking it upon myself to say, okay, if there is nobody to do this, let there be just one man that can raise up his hand and say, I will do it. And I have made myself that sacrificial lamb to be that man. And if it happens that tomorrow my good turns to haunt me, then so be it. So be it. I'm just coming out to cry to you people right now. I have said it countless number of times that I want to remove my hands from this Lafwell's problem. People have been saying, no, Junior, stay there. But people don't know the sufferings. People don't know what I go through. Yes, sufferings are lessons. But it's only for those who want to learn. If Lafwell wants to learn, then these sufferings will be lessons to him. I'm going to end it there. If Lafwell wants to learn, they say sufferings are lessons. If Lafwell wants to learn, these lessons he will learn from them. But if he does not want to learn, I cannot force a grown-up man. Even yes, you can force a horse to the river, but you cannot force it to drink water of the truth. What if tomorrow his family says, Junior, we never sent you to do any of this. Junior, stay your lane. And I'll become the scapegoat. I'll start begging for attention, begging people for mercy. Meanwhile, I know that what I was doing was right. If this is going to dent my image, then so be it. I am ready for it. Anything that wants to happen. But let Lafwell be fine. Then Lafwell will go back to his house. If that is what they want. But of the truth, Lafwell, to me, and to him, the conversation I've had with him, Hepa is not going. He just wants to have his sanity. So I don't even know why people are eager. Yesterday, Bridget was, hey, Pastor, talk to him. Pastor, all of this thing is Junior's fault. Madam, can you state out one reason why you are saying it's my fault? One reason why you say it is Junior. You have nothing against me, bro. Nothing against me. You're a street girl. Go back to the street. I always say it. You're a street girl. You were picked from the street. You hypnotized Lafwell to marry you. Even John, our friend, did the other day when they were telling Lafwell not to marry you. I don't know what happened. But I wasn't there. So they were telling me. And I found out that it is true. It is true. When I see all of these things and people will be like, oh, Junior, how did you get to know all of these things? I sit down, I critically analyze things. I don't just come out to talk. I critically analyze things from my own point of view and from other people's analysis. I don't just come out and blab. I read, I learn. Learn from other people's mistakes. I'm not married, yes. I have my own problems, yes. But I had to solve Lafwell's problem. People call me a hypocrite right now. That I cannot remove a spade in my own eye. I'm going to remove another person's spade. Call me whatever name you want to call me. Let me justify my peace. Please.